So last night I had something that I can only describe as the weirdest dream I have ever had. So, let's grab the knockoff Stanley mug and tell the story. So, it begins where I was working on a cruise ship or something. And, I remember there was this walkway, which looking out, it looked like I was in an airport runway. It was, like I said, this is the weirdest dream. That's not the weirdest part. So I was on the cruise ship working down below, and I'm not sure if it happened in my dream, but I all of a sudden tried to alert the captain, being like, there's flooding, we're flooding down there. And like I was the same age as I am now, and for some reason I was working down there, and the captain was like, why would I listen to you? You're a kid. And so, like, the captain wasn't listening, and eventually, for some reason, the captain kind of changed and became nice and stuff. I don't know. And listened, but nothing ever came of the flooding. And by the way, the cruise ship looked more like if you were to take a mall, and, like, it was more like, the interior looked, it was just a mall. That's basically what it was. I don't know what I was, and that's not even the weirdest part. The next thing I remember, was I was on the front of the ship, except the ship was now just a rectangular metal box. And it was now coming off the coast and now zooming through the streets of San Francisco, and I was steering the ship just by putting my foot down on the ice and steering it, and it rammed through a metal fence, and I was kind of like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 on the front. And I was like, oh, there's a metal fence coming. Oh, I barely felt it. Went right through it. And then it stopped. And then I think I turned into Count Dooku from Star Wars. And then I turned into Minecraft Skeleton. I must have been tripping on acid last night. Even though I've never tried drugs like that, that dream just makes me feel like I did. Because of how weird it was. That is the weirdest dream I've ever had.